Welcome back, guys, to another Kangen What If battle. Today we have Kiryu vs Ray at the current recording, chapter 55 of Kangen Omega. So as you know, for these What If battles, I take my assumed skill level or power of the fighters in the whatever current chapter of Omega it is. So after 2-year time skips. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments who you want next for these What If battles, and hope you enjoy. So the main thing these two have in common is that they both lost to the almighty Beard in the Annihilation Tournament. Kiryu losing first against the Beard, and then Ray the next round after gets stomped by the Beard, the Devil Lance. So as a whole, their stats are pretty similar, such as for Kiryu, his age currently is 28 in Omega, his height is 180 centimeters, and weight is 75 kg. And then for Ray, he's also 28 in Omega, his height is 177, so it's 3 centimeter difference, and his weight is 77 kilograms too, so kilogram difference. So they're pretty much the same stats, same height, same age, same weight, so that's good for him. Ray's wins in Kangen matches is 3 wins and 1 loss, and Kiryu is 2 wins and 1 loss. I'll talk about each of their techniques, and then I'll talk about how the battle will play out, and then finally who will be the victor. So for Ray in Omega, he's still the registered fighter for Gold Pleasure Group, but his employer refused to allow him to participate as a political tool against the Purgatory tournament, so Ray isn't fighting against Purgatory. Now I'll talk about his power and abilities. So Ray is the master of the Raijin style and arguably the fastest fighter in the whole Kangenverse. He has immense physical speed and has remarkable ability to have precision based strikes, so very accurate and direct. He was able to tear off 5 of the man's fingernails in a split second. This is what he stated to be at the speed and accuracy of. Kuroki Gensai noted that Ray's speed was inferior to his late father's speed. However, when Ray combined his Raijin style with another one of his techniques, he was able to unlock a even faster physical speed, making him faster fighter in all of the Kangenverse. He also seems to have very impressive endurance, able to continue fighting even after pushing his body past his limits. The Raijin style is a mysterious assassination fist passed down through the Makazuki clan for over 1200 years. His named attacks include Dream Walking, Lightning Flash, Sunfire, and Thunderclap. As a whole, his techniques pretty much involve speed and accuracy to quickly take out his opponent or use his insane speed to just outmaneuver them and then take the hit. Now for Kiryu's power and abilities, he's remarkably powerful and can effortlessly defeat people that are above average in the Kangen side of the tournament. He can easily defeat bodyguards who are meant to be Kangen level. He has proven himself highly capable to be able to pressure people such as Tokita Oma and Kuroki Gensai in battle. His techniques include the Koei style. Kiryu uses a long-lasting martial arts revived by Genzan. Genzan was able to salvage 2 techniques before his death sat at Kiryu's hands. He killed his own master, and that was Blink and Raikosho's Palm. So Blink allows him to use his speed, not on the level of Ray's speed, but when his opponent blinks, he can appear somewhere else. And Raikosho's Palm, which is his most deadly technique that he's going to be using against Ray. A blow with a twist impact. Kiryu commonly used this fighting technique in devastating effect while using this twist motion to like disrupt organs and take people out quite easily. So if he hits people with a few Rakushoshi's palms, they'll do quite a bit of damage. And he's also capable of using the Nikko style at a pretty low level, as he learned from the person calling himself the real Nikko. He's able to use techniques such as Flash Fire, Indestructible, Raging Fire, Swooping Swallow, Weeping Willow, and Fallen Demon. Fallen Demon is the secondary secret technique of the Nikko style that activates whenever Kiryu is in a critical situation. The technique allows him to react to his opponents more quickly, letting him dodge and counter attacks that would otherwise land. However, due to drawbacks, it makes him go a bit insane, as we saw against Tokita Nikko and everything around that. He also has a technique known as the mingling of the tiger and fox, which is a combination of the Koei style Rakushoshi's palm and the Nikko style technique Swimming Swallow. So he's able to combine Nikko style and Koei styles together. So with these two having equal stats, and they're both kinda speed based and both defeated by the same person in the Annihilation tournament, being Kuroki Gensai, how will the thing play out? So first, when it comes to speed, because they both rely on speed to win fights, Ray has a speed advantage over him, so I'm going to assume that Kiryu's blink will have pretty much no effect. Blink has like no place in this battle, with Rei's speed just being much more superior and his Raishin style speed elements just going to be easily defeat his Blink. It's going to draw back to his Rakusho's Palm and Kiryu's Nico style to win the battle for him. If he's able to hit, we'll say, 2 of his palm attacks, he'll win the battle. But the question is, can he hit 2 of these battle attacks? You can assume after the 2 years, they've both gotten a little bit stronger, but I'll easily say that Kiryu has improved more over the 2 years, because we can assume that Rei has been probably taking it quite easy compared to Kiryu, as Kiryu escaped prison and hasn't been singing since. So you could assume he's been training or doing a whole lot of other stuff. Well, Rei was most likely being taking it easy over that time, but still, during the time of the Annihilation tournament, I think Rei performed better against Kuroki Gensai in the tournament than what Kiryu did. But after the 2-year time skip, I think they'll be more matched up in power. So this is what's going to happen, or this is how I think the battle's going to lay out. It's going to start off on Rei's side with him being able to outspeed Kiryu, with Kiryu maybe trying to use his Blink and it not working and then getting pretty much wrecked. It won't end straight away. I think Rei will try and end it straight away, but Kiryu does have quite good endurance as well, so he won't be able to end it instantly. And he has quite good reflexes. He's not the slowest character, he's probably top 3 fastest characters in the Kangenverse, with Rei being first. So it'll start off with a speed battle with Kiryu losing pretty much, and then eventually he pull out some of his Nikotol techniques to parry Rei's attacks, and this will lead Rei to amp up the speed even more while using some other attacks such as Sunfire and maybe Lightning Flash, even Dreamwalking or Thunderclap, and possibly Crescent Kick. He could try and use those, but while those are happening, they may be countered by Nico style moves such as Indestructible, Swimming Slow. But as Rei eventually starts hitting more and more attacks on Kiryu, I think he will eventually pretty much activate the Fallen Demon technique, and that's where he'll probably get the first palm hit on Rei. This will damage Rei immensely, but Rei has good endurance as well, as mentioned and shown in the fight against Kuroki. So it will do quite a bit of damage, but this will lead Rei to use more of his power, amp up everything he has, use his Thunderclap, and use everything he has, and even maybe some improvements that he gained over the 2-year time skip. He'll use that, and then Kiryu will start getting damaged, but you'll soon after the 2-year time skip, Kiryu would have got better at some Nico style techniques such as Indestructible. He's able to, back in the 2 years prior to the time skip, he was able to use the Indestructible, but Oma noted that Kiryu's use of Indestructible was imperfect and they were to be broken through more easily. But I would assume after the 2-year time skip that will be more stronger and may be able to reflect and do less damage from Rei's attacks, because Rei's attacks, they aren't the strongest, most impactful. They're precise and they're fast. That's what Rei is. He's just not immense power like Wakasuki or something like that. It's just fast and precise. So Kiryu's Nico style techniques will play a big advantage him doing with this. And then once he hits the second palm attack on Rei, the fight will be over. But is he able to hit the second attack is the question. If you look at how the fights went against Kuroki was able to beat the shit out of them, both of them mostly, because he had prior knowledge to both of their technique, being the Nico style and the Koei style for Kiryu, and having faced Rei's dad in combat before, he was very aware of all the techniques around that. So Kuroki is able to know what's going to happen and counter them with his own techniques, but these two don't have that type of knowledge, so it will allow them to hit more attacks on one another more frequently and do more damage to each other. So at the end of the battle, it will be extreme difficulty, top tier, hardest of hard fights. They'll both be on the brink of death, but I believe the winner at the end of the fight will most likely be Kiryu at the end of the fight. I know Rei can go absolutely insane, but you have to remember during the fight against Kuroki, he was hypnotized to activate more of his hidden potential and get everything out. You could assume that after the 2-year time skip, he's actually at that state, but from my opinion, I don't think he trained as much during the 2-year time skip as someone like Kiryu may have. And if Kiryu is able to perfect the Nico style even more, such as Indestructible and other attacks, they will counter a lot of Rei's attacks that aren't really mainly based on strengths, more precision and speed. And then once if he has more control of the Fallen Demon and is better at using the Koei and Nico style together with more techniques, I believe Kiryu will be able to win thanks to the Fallen Demon technique, which allows him to go absolutely insane. And having that up his hand and having the ability to just bring more out of yourself and go absolutely insane to win the fight, I think that will give Kiryu the advantage. But that will be after he's able to land 2 palm attacks on on Ray. So in my opinion, Kiryu will be the winner of this battle in the current state in Omega. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, join the Discord, the link is in the description. Let me know what characters you want me to talk about next, who you want me to fight. As I mentioned for the last, this is the third one I've done, so the last two and this one as well, someone left a comment of what they wanted to see and this is what I came up with, so make sure to leave a comment and your one will be the next video. Hope you enjoyed, and that's it guys. Peace.